Drop this fresh, correct screen marker. There we go. Welcome back, YouTube crew, to Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 9. I was wrong. It's Part 9. That is Prince to you. I finally figured out slots, dude. Slots. Ready? Ready for slots? I am enjoying it. I think some of the later stage boss fights are a little gimmicky, but overall not too bad. Yeah, you were talking about Pac-Man. Good. Run it. I am annoyed because I'm pretty sure I missed things in Wall Market, but I can always chapter select them. But to catch up on the story, the plate has just been dropped.
Marlene!
Be careful, Barrett. Don't kick that door open too hard.
Where's Marlene? Is she here?
Barrett!
Sorry, I'm Barrett. Marlene's my little girl.
Yeah, practice free slots too.
Marlene.
And that's the tricky one with slots, is learning how to free slot.
She was wearing,
If you haven't used Skate's tutorial, use it. That's how I learned it.
I said she's sleeping. I want to see her too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
We're about to get the
Keep it
earful
down.
of
Don't wake her.
earfuls from Elmira. I just
Maybe
know
you
it.
should join your friend upstairs.
Yeah, Skate's one of my favorite people to take instruction from. He's just a very good educator. I do believe he has a run going to on Games Done Quick. He'll be running Replicant. He's currently practicing for that. Basically, almost has world record in Gestalt, which is fabulous. Oh yeah, that's right. You're right, Sam. We have to dive back into it.
Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
It's not your fault. It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
No one's gonna question the wording on back there? Anyone?
Because she's an ancient. Is that it?
Yep. Yeah, big brain on
So
cloud.
she told you about that. She
Mm-hmm.
must trust you all a great deal. Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living.
Where is my mouse?
She's not
I
living.
cannot find it.
Not by blood, I mean.
Holy shit,
If
there it
that's what you
is.
were wondering. About 15 years ago. My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit.
Oh, that's
so when
cute.
the day came, I went to the station to meet him. But he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray. And that's how I met her and her mother. I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market, or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot.
Well, Rudy Giuliani shoved his foot directly in his mouth.
Take Aerith somewhere safe.
Babe,
Those were her mother's dying words.
can you read this tweet? Okay. Why did the U.S. NIH in 2017 give $3.7 million to the Wuhan lab in China?
My husband had been away for
Such grants
so
were
long,
prohibited
and I
in
was the only
2014. Did President Obama
So I
grant an
convinced
exception?
myself the safest place for the girls
Spoiler
would be
alert, Rudy Giuliani. Obama wasn't president in 2017.
Something like family. She was a real child.
Good lord.
She told me strange stories, like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility, and how she wasn't sad because her mother had just returned to the planet.
Their plan.
Just Google him. He's a pretty crooked dude.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here. I mean, what can you say to that?
Mommy, don't be sad.
All right.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
A man you really, really loved just died. His heart came a long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
He's also been caught in a lot of illegal and sketchy activity since then and in between
A few
then.
days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action. Things like that. She'd just know. It was a lot to deal with, but we were happy. And then came the knock.
Coming! No! Go away!
Aerith, you know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the ancients.
Oh boy, song.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the promised land. Some believe the promised land to be
Either way.
others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help
You're
us.
wrong! I'm not
I am really appreciating how much they have dived into the backstories.
But
Like,
Aerith, even when you're all alone,
there's so much detail that could have been given about FF7 that, you know, they just kind of barely brushed on the
But
original
all three of us
release.
knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
I'm also enjoying how they've kind of portrayed the
where she
the
was.
Turks. This is
Just
a
take her?
rough shot
Doesn't
as
sound
they
like the
are.
Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why
I mean, some of it's a little patty, yeah, for sure.
I'm sure she's still being treated
Some
like
of
a
it's good though.
guest.
Some of it starts to
And they can
close
send
some of the
her straight
massive
back
plot
home
holes that the
once they get
original
what they
has.
need.
I doubt it.
You're not planning anything, are you? Don't make things worse than they already are. if I lost her too, I don't know if I could ever. Just don't.
Cloud, maybe she's right.
Want to check on the
this.
beanie weenies, Baba?
Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over. Maybe we'd be better off waiting a little while.
I doubt it. Tifa, use your common sense.
Let's head back to Sector 7.
Yeah,
Got things to take care of.
like there's a difference between padding
Right,
because
check
the
it up
game
on the
needs more.
Okay.
I'll give you a perfect explanation of what padding is. In Final Fantasy 15, Chapter 10, Chapter 10 and Chapter 11, we used to have to sit through that entire train ride. It was like basically just a minute of them showing off, like, look at these cool environments we've built, look at all these things you can interact with. And they eventually made it skippable. Like, that would be... It's not checking the beans, that's chips and salsa.
I checked the main entrance to Sector 7 is buried under rubble now. So how are we supposed to get back inside?
Underground passage in the park.
Good plan.
But how do we get to the park?
I know another way to get there. Aerith showed me before.
This ancient girl knows her stuff. Didn't mean anything by it.
First it was all like shaking, then it was all like boom. So, what are we gonna do if our...
Did a blade really fall?
Hey! I'm trying to remember what they all have equipped right now, and I want to make sure I'm not creating problems here. Yeah, Aerith has, I mean, I could swap those up into that position. Alright, hopefully I have enough money for this. Yo, what's up, Mean Joe? How you been, man? What like what kind of issues did you have with it? I'm curious, you know? Yeah. That was a little long and excessive, but it is kind of fun. P5R is really good. I think maybe because I'm not like super attached to the game like the original.
Dangerous these days.
You know, I'm not concerned, you know. I think this is a really cool attempt at something neat. Alright, time for me to sell all this old stuff I'm never gonna equip.
World's just too dangerous these.
Yes. Kind of soft the rest of this stuff.
Really fall?
Just the gameplay? Is it the combat system? The combat system I don't ironically I don't have too many issues with. There's a couple of things that if I had my druthers, I would change it, but beyond that, it's really not awful in my opinion. But everyone has opinions. I've just been kind of along for the ride, I think so too, but if you slapped a title on this like Final Fantasy 16, I'd be okay with it. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be like, wow, this is a pretty good improvement from the 15 combat system, and they've added in, they added in like this cool kind of stagger system. Not bad. Some of the fights and how they're set up is a little and frustrating, but it's I'll be honest, I've played worse. I've definitely played worse. I've speedran worse.
Over there.
Yeah, and the other thing to think about is, as an introduction to games like this, there's definitely going to be a lot of patching done. You're probably gonna see a lot of changes and revisions. This is their baby. If this does not do super well and is not super well received, it really kind of puts into jeopardy the rest of the rest of the series, because it has to come out. Yeah. I put it under the same guise of Final Fantasy 15 at its core was just a test bed for how this was going to play. Because they knew they were going to remake it, it was announced, but they knew that if you throw this game into like some sort of like transition phase stock, put it in the Discord under the NSFW. Chances are I'll probably just stare at it and shrug. Oh yeah, Joe. There's no problem with that. No game is perfect. No game is ever perfect. But when I take a look at the way the battle system itself works, I think it's a positive. Oh, not really then, dude. It doesn't bother me, I just feel no need to watch or react to it. I'm good, I've seen enough fucking catastrophic shit in my life.
There, that way. We'll have to fight our way through, but it's our only shot.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, Joe, you have a good argument. Whereas, well, I don't like it because it's not turn-based. All right, well, you knew it wasn't going to be turn-based. But you still bought the game, played through it, and you're still complaining about it. Like, what the hell? My issues lie with sometimes the camera is a little inconsistent.
Let's do it right. Now, that's that.
The other thing is flying enemies. They're a little awkward to deal with, in my opinion.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
And there's this kind of like weird thing where sometimes they're only this far off the ground, but Cloud can't hit them. But then you fight like one of the bosses in the game and Cloud's jumping 50 feet into the air, spinning his sword around like a helicopter. And I get confused. Like, eh. Ooh, careful. Yeah. The camera is livable. My current issues with it are the AI is sometimes incredibly dumb. Like, literally, I don't understand why you're doing this, dumb.
I got you.
I'm even okay with the weird concept of, like... Okay, well... Alright, well sometimes your spell misses, that's fine. The uninterruptible stuff like, yo, I'm about to dunk 5k of damage on this boss. And the boss is like, nah dude, I have a 2-minute transformation cutscene right now. What? Well, okay. Yeah. I think there will be some sort of AI improvement that's gonna have to happen. How you doing, Troika? Oh yeah, absolutely. We had that happen last night a couple of times. Especially in the sewer fight. It is what it is, you know. Hopefully they can work on that with a little bit of patching. If not, maybe we'll see a change in the next game. But the two things that I mentioned are pretty much the consistent ones here. Like the two biggest complaints I've heard. The AI being incredibly unintelligent and getting itself way into trouble for no reason.
You're good at this.
And the bosses just having these immune periods of time where they'll just like it's always right when you're about to launch like a really heavy attack. It's like, nope, I'm gonna do a transformation thing. I forgot to go talk to Magi. Oh well. Oops.
Kept you waiting?
Mind over matter.
Great. Won't last long. give up. Enough. Losing my touch.
That was awful.
One half their off days.
Ah, Andor, you big dum-dum. I saw it. Yeah, exactly, Troika. Yeah, like I said, there are definite issues that some people may have. And I mean, as a streamer that plays as much video games as I do, I'm going to be very prone to bias on things. Because I play games that I like, and I've come to terms with shortcomings, and I no longer really find some of the things that people find as shortcomings. That's a fucking line and a half. So I'm used to some of the ridiculousness.
Don't hold back.
That was a nice fight.
Okay. Back in it.
Would kill for a shower.
I mean, I wouldn't consider myself a KH fan. The combat system was pretty smooth. I would agree with that. It's a more kind of stable, less floaty version of it, would be an easy way to describe it. I mean, I don't think it's 100% correct, though. Because this plays more like 15 and 13 had a child. Stuff like that, though, where, like, I'm trying to get up and I can immediately get stun locked again. Kinda cheesy.
Just like that, okay?
And with that, I do believe it is dinner time. Un momento, por favore. stuff. You know, my kids are almost back. Ugh. As I rearrange my desk so I can like a human. Hey, look, at least Final Fantasy VII has a story, unlike Kingdom Hearts, am I right? And this is another reminder that Nomura did not do the story for this game. Did he have a little sway? Yes. But not the main story boy. Okay, story, yeah. Don't forget, Nomura had assistants and stuff that had their own ideas. For the most part, Nomura just does character design, and his character design is really good. It's not just this game. That's what you hear about Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy 15, pretty much everything. It's just, he's like such an easy victim to target, you know? Like, oh, it's Nomura's fault. Combat system sucks. Oh, it's Nomura's fault. Bro, he didn't make it. Yep. I think the biggest issue with Kingdom Hearts, and it's still not Nomura's fault, it's just, you know, they wanted all these like mobile games and ports and, you know, wacky shit for Kingdom Hearts, and he's like, he's being forced to rewrite what his original concept was constantly and try and keep it straight. Like, that's difficult, dude. That's some real difficult shit to do. Yeah. And don't forget, Disney had their hands all over the Kingdom Hearts series too. Wouldn't surprise me. Disney does that quite often with a lot of things. Yep. And to be fair, Disney is not good at writing a lot of things. You're probably not the only person. I've heard some very questionable things about working for Disney when it comes to like that side of stuff. Like, working the park is cool and stuff, but like,
Finally, those assholes.
No holding back.
I'm just mad that we don't use Star Shower in the speedrun anymore.
Huh? That a way out?
Yeah.
I'm almost afraid to go back. To see it with my own eyes.
Tifa.
Come on.
Yeah, well, I mean, at that point, Yoko Shimomura has been with Square Enix since before it was Square Enix. You don't tell Yoko Shimomura what to do. Yeah, I enjoyed KH1. As a kid, and then coming back and playing it, I was like, whoa. Has this game always been this kind of a little janky?
You're alive!
Still in one piece?
Who else made it out?
I wish I knew. Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm just glad you survived. Gives me hope for the others.
This is bad. I don't even know where to start.
Never know what you're gonna run into out there. Best be prepared. Careful out there.
Sector 7, huh?
Yeah.
I see. I know it's not much, but it's all I got. Godspeed.
All right, Barrett, come here. It's time for Big Bertha. Big Bertha. That'll be a handy skill. More stable with low HP. Excuse me, preferred for Barrett. Losing 3 defense, not terrible.
It's a miracle anyone
Time to hit underground. Remember, y'all, I stand for probably one of the most mistreated games of all time, Final Fantasy 15. I've been through it when it was bad, when it was good. I'm used to the criticism. Fuck, dude, I've talked to the devs for that game.
Okay. Let's see what's on the other side.
Finally, I can use some fresh air. You can rest easy, folks. We can assure you
Sector 6 is right over there. We just need to walk a little bit longer.
Yep.
That's all.
And I think it would have been better if they would have given it the time and handling that they gave Final Fantasy VII. Oh, hey, we need another 6 to 8 months as opposed to, no, it needs to come out now. Another 6 to 8 months with that game? Ugh. Would have been glorious.
I suppose you're right.
That one was a lot closer.
Hello! Is there anyone out there that needs some help?
Ooh, boy. Yep. Oh, I know. That poor game.
Just a little more. Come on. Come on.
It won't budge.
Oh, Barrett gonna lift the shit out of this.
Morrow.
You're alive.
It's also probably...
With me.
You probably don't want to do that because he'll die of crush syndrome. Or she. Does anyone in chat know what crush syndrome is?
Thank you. I can't tell you how relieved I am to see you.
Depending how long they've been under there is the determination.
No. Find something. Anything to do.
Been back to the bar yet?
Yeah, you're right, anime though.
Maybe you should go take a look.
Okay. First the bar, then the rest.
Careful. The roads are a mess.
Yeah,
Watch
thanks.
your step or you'll wind up in a hole.
Hello! Anybody out there? If you can hear me, say something! Anybody out there? Hey! Hey! We're here to help! If you can hear me, shout! Can you hear me? Anyone there? Hey! Hey!
Crush syndrome is bad. Well, time to start cleaning up. People got to drink somewhere.
Shit.
Hear that?
It's a cat.
That's Wedge's cat.
What?
Let's follow it.
Barrett ain't fitting through that.
Ready? 1, 2,
Time to go save Wedge.
Is this all that's left of Wedge's place?
Can I follow the cat, please?
Hey! We're coming down! Stay right where you are! This place reeks of shit.
Wedge?
Wedge!
All right, see you, bud. Barrett solo time.
Tifa! Cloud! Shout if you can hear me! Hey! If there's no path,
Not right now. In a little bit. All right, Solo Barrett is here to destroy the world. Okay, was it what you wanted or no? Okay, good. Crush syndrome is really bad. So what happens when you have like a limb or body part trapped under some sort of weight? The blood backs up and can't filter. And if there's any broken bones, it starts leaking shit that shouldn't be in your blood into your blood. And when you remove, yeah, I've been enjoying this game as well. When the debris is removed and blood starts circulating again, it just ends up killing the human body, because it's basically recycling toxins that have built up and haven't had a chance to be filtered out.
Must be a secret ship. You really want to throw down with me? See ya! Bastard! Get your ass out of here! Oh yeah, another one in the bag! You really want to throw down with me? See ya! And don't come back! How long it take them to build all this beneath our feet? You going down, one way or another. Woo, gotta love it. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Don't keep me waiting. Go for it, asshole. Ain't got nothing on me.
Yeah, how'd you like it, Escoda? Yeah, it's like getting the, it's honestly like getting the bends, yeah. Which the technical term for is nitrogen fixation. Yo, thanks for the monies.
Man, you'd think they dug halfway to hell. You really want to throw down with me? Oh, we're done here.
Mega potion's good for Barrett's massive MP pool. Bam. Oh, I guess they don't want us in that area. What's up, Galuda? That's a lot. I haven't had more than 10,000 yet. Healing Karkin. Nice. Yeah. Hey, have a great night, Pasha. Thanks for hanging out with us and enjoying and dealing with my salty ass. Come on. Healing materia, very nice.
Just no escape in the mist.
Rip Avalanche. Yeah, Wedge is the real final boss. How many years were shed? I don't know, man.
really gonna enjoy burning it all down. Tifa! Hey! Tifa! You okay? I got you.
I guess I'm supposed to shoot the ladder, but I just can't do it yet.
Yeah. Sorry.
Whatever. Shit happens. Nobody lives forever. Besides, all those years of Tiger's blood and cocaine and Charlize Theron are definitely caught up with Biggs. I mean, Charlie Sheen.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
All right. Gotta go find ways. Come on.
Sorry, Sarah. Yeah, we got Tifa back.
Suck on this!
I'm afraid to ask, but did you just shoot your way in here?
Come get them. Give them hell.
I got it.
All right. Watch and learn. Suck on this. Don't look now, but it's about to get real. Oh, we're done here.
Hey, more ice. What's up, Enro? Yeah, don't worry. Tifa's got it under control. The AI in this game is flawless. Barrett's just here to shoot everything. Things get better. It's alright, you could have wasted 4 hours of your day resetting Final Fantasy 15. Then finally getting a good run going and just choking it. Okay, this is like ridiculous. Leave me the fuck alone. Like, yeah, I know I have the provoke materia, but like, good golly. Like, this is ridiculous. Good
Worked
God.
up a good sweat. Hey, you think Wedge is holding up okay?
Of course he is. He's a lot.
Now you don't have to play it for a while. I have not cried a single time yet. Mainly because I'm a heartless sociopath, but, I mean,
People think. Probably sleeping sound.
I prefer the term God Gamer. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Super appreciated.
You ain't getting out of this one. Hurry up.
All set. Too late. It's over.
Nothing's gonna stop.
You would say that.
How you doing, Night Sprites?
Suck on this. Ain't nothing we can't handle.
Gotta work together. See ya.
Yo, nice.
Get your ass out of here. Got a whole heap of legs,
That's the way to do it.
I was gonna say, our proficiency bonus is getting very high on this. Yeah, we already learned it. Deep cleaning of the bathrooms. I love that everyone's just cleaning shit. Ain't nothing else to do. I hear you on that, man. Been pretty placid and dull.
Gotta stay on my toes if I'm gonna make it out of here alive.
Barrett, with such regard for Tifa being with him, he has to stay on his toes. Wasn't Jedi Academy getting a re-release through limited run games? Yeah, I saw the packaging and shit for that looked fucking amazing, dude. Wedge! So hungry. Revive him with pizza.
You sure?
Give him some pizza.
Making me worry like that. I'd kick your ass if you didn't look like shit.
Give him the Midgar special.
Thank you.
All right, so bonus points. Which cat is that?
Let's go.
Sure. Yep, it's you all right.
What is this?
Big Mr. X.
Barret!
Get on out. Or not. Oh, there's a bunch of them too.
Where were you free time?
Are you sure it's Superman?
It'll be right we put the bastards down. Want some more? Hope you don't mind if I fill you full of holes.
Oh, look, there's more of them coming. Specimens. You're going down pretty easy, at least.
You good?
Like you even got an ass. Getting real tired of this shit.
This is ridiculous.
Well, you're the ones that locked yourselves in there.
You're up.
Okay, cover me.
All right. Oh, what the hell? Kinda dope.
It's using its friends as weapons? Seriously?
That really hurt.
Think so. Let's do this right. Bingo! Come on!
Getting tired.
Look!
That sure looks like a weak point to me. Check out this shit right here.
There! Bring it! Bingo! Gotta be smart. Let's do this right.
Oh, unfortunate.
Stick it out till the end.
A very large chunk of damage.
Can you fight? It's on you.
Love needs out.
It absorbed it?
You can handle this.
Let me handle it. Come on. Good luck.
Need my help, do you? Hit my ass.
I have no idea what Fat Chocobo does, but we're gonna use it now.
Let's finish this.
I love that I can also take large amounts of damage directly through my limit breaks.
We need to find a way to stop it. Damn it! There!
Bring in the heat.
Bring it! Bingo! Gotcha!
All right, get it out. Yeah, he's pretty useless. I mean, that was a nice chunk of damage for sure.
Doggone it, asshole.
There it is. We did it. Would have been easier if I targeted the heart the first time. Cloud's here.
About time, Merc.
You're up.
Late to the party and you giving me orders?
Okay.
Hell yeah! So how'd you manage to track us down?
Followed the trail of bullet holes. There's nobody else I know who can beat that kind of mess.
Talks a lot of shit for someone that's 5'8". There's no way Barrett's making it through that. Sorry, it's not possible.
Oh god. Were those...
People?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. That's the Shinra I know.
Cloud?
Yeah, he might be 5'7". Because Prompto's 5'8" and Noctis is 5'9", I think. Back to the train graveyard.
What the hell was that?
Tifa's got new gear.
We need to get him somewhere safe. Everything else can wait until after.
Agreed. Let's go.
All of a sudden, we don't care about Marlene. Convenient. Marlene's got plot armor still.
Cloud.
Good kitty.
Need to try and get him up to 76. Probably won't be able to. Say big damage down, but magic damage up. Ugh. It's a hard choice. Leave it as is for now. Tifa's just look at it's like Tifa's carrying Andor, babe. Look at how fat and chonky he is. Stupid fucking legs hanging there like an idiot. Bigamous Rex.
I want you to take Wedge back.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna look around for the others. He made it, didn't he? They could still be alive.
I saw them both at the pillar.
Alright, this cat is the best character in the game.
Saw how bad they were hurt.
Andor, why can't you be, like, cool and calm like this cat? No, you just gotta be a spastic dickhead all the time.
They've returned to the planet.
I could live with this. Not preferred, but it's better than being on fire.
They were supposed to return to us.
No, never held a cat before.
But if we stop now, they'll never let us live it down.
I've never held a cat like that before. Now is not the time to try either. You're just jiggling the cat around. Good luck, bro. Andor, come here. Let me do this to you for like 2 seconds before you lose your ever-loving shit. Oh, dear. Cat is the best character in the game. Dude, Andor hates being touched. Come here.
Touch him.
I'm sorry. I truly am. We had no
Does
other place
not
to
like.
go, and
Oh God.
I would never leave a wounded man out on the street.
Oh.
Elmira, I know what you said, but you have to let us go after Aerith.
Not this again.
We found an underground Shinra lab, where they've done human testing. This wasn't the first time, and it won't be the last. I know these people, and I know they're never gonna let Aerith go. She's the last living ancient on the planet. Think about what that means to Shinra's scientists. Especially to that son of a bitch Hojo. We're all just numbers
as we heard and witnessed, Andor does not like that.
Please, I need some time to think. You've all had a long day. Why don't you go upstairs and get some rest?
Oh, time to kill everybody. We raised Andor from roughly birth. Don't knock over the bucket. I still can't get in that room, which is annoying. Hey, what's up, Zidane? Time to go killing again. Where does her mom sleep? Oh, you just sit up at the kitchen table all night with the light turned on. Like, where were you? Dinner's cold. I waited hours for you. Beautiful kitchen though. I wish I had all this counter space. Oh, the spice rack, pumpkin. Horribly textured sink? What happened? Where? What happened? Everything looks so great, and then I look at these two dishes in the sink. Ooh, Lord. Shh. Yeah, that dinner's cold as hell by now.
How is this? Is this a dream?
Maybe. You tell me.
You okay?
Don't I look it? I used to live in the Shinra building, back when I was really little.
Your mom told us.
Right. So it kind of feels like I've gone back to my childhood home.
This is what we call Stockholm Syndrome.
Honestly,
It is not
it's not
good.
that bad.
So what? You want to stay?
Come on, Cloud. Don't be silly.
Your mom's really worried too.
Two? So you're worried about me?
Of course I am.
I'm sorry about that. Really.
Is that...
Everyone dies eventually.
I suppose.
I suppose. Well, I mean,
We
I
need to make
guess.
the most of the time we have. To live our lives the way we want to live. Every minute, every moment matters.
I'll remember that.
Yeah.
Good. So...
You need to embrace this moment. Right?
I'm glad I met you, Cloud. I really am. I'm grateful for all the words we've shared. For all the moments.
Just
and
squints.
You've
Good
made me
reaction,
more
bro.
happy than you know. And I'll always cherish what you've given me. But whatever happens, you can't fall in love with me. Even if you think you have, it's not real.
Yo, she fucking dunked on him.
Do I get a say in all this?
It's almost morning. Time to go.
She dunked heavily on Sir Cloud.
Coming for you.
If that's what you want. Thank you.
Aerith taking herself out of the waifu runnings.
I won't forget this. If you ever need
Jesse
anything, all
dead,
you
so
gotta
we're
do is
left
holler.
with Tifa
Happy to help out, however I can.
and Elmira.
I've been thinking about what you said.
She's calling out to me. I can feel it.
We all can. So please. She's our friend. We have to help her.
Is it Scarlet? My boy Kate Sith.
I always knew it was coming. Knew that one day I'd have to say goodbye to my baby girl. But not yet.
To be fair, strong woman.
Please, bring her back to me.
Daddy!
Marlene.
Oh yeah, I forgot Marlene was sleeping here the entire time. We've been out killing and rescuing all night, and she finally just woke up.
I'm sorry, honey. I wish I didn't have to. I wish I could be with you all the time. I really do. But if I stay here, I can't fight out there. Some bad people are trying to hurt the planet. And Daddy and his friends are trying to stop those bad people. The slums, your friends, the whole planet. It's Daddy's job to protect it. And that's why I've got to go.
In the outtakes, he smashes her head against the ceiling because he forgets that he's like 9'12".
And when we bring her home, you need to say thank you, okay?
Okay. That girl, she was kinda...
What?
Nothing. You should help her.
6'20".
We will.
You'll come back, right?
Of course, I promise.
Okay. You can go.
She's tougher than me.
Oh my god, Aerith is so fucking cool!
Yo, Cole, thank you for the bitteru.
Don't forget why we're doing this.
I know. To rescue Aerith.
Bitteru.
So,
Oh, hey, look.
how are we
It's
supposed
just
to get
materia.
topside?
Just
With
chilling.
everything that's happened, the trains still aren't running.
Well, we
Pedometer materia. Wow. It may do something. It's all good. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick. Y'all let me know what that materia does. I will be right back. This is the quietest Shelby has ever been in her entire life, and it's because of Animal Crossing. Alright.
Tracks.
The city's on high alert. All the roads and public transit have probably been locked down by now.
So what's the plan then? You know another way up?
No, but I think I know someone who might.
You mean Corneo?
Time to go back to the Don.
My fellow grounders, listen up, because boy do I have some news for you!
Oh, it's her.
The office must be crazy. And it's assured to not... So after bombing reactors 1 and 5, what do the eco-terrorists do? They go for the trifecta and take out Mako Reactor 7. Another attack by amateurs who don't care about collateral damage.
AP up.
The sky
Okay,
is
that's
falling
pretty
and
fall.
the avalanche is to blame. But wait! Did you know Wutai is the one funding their activities? For all their claims about fighting for the slums.
Alright, she's about to get got.
Puppets dancing to the tune of their foreign masters. And that's the truth. Topside news delivered straight to your ears. That'll be 5 gil. 5 gil, come on.
Damn, man. Knew we couldn't trust Wutai to leave us alone.
It's the reactors. They want them, we got them.
Does this mean there'll be another war?
After what they've done, what choice do we have?
5 gil apiece, cough it up. The truth ain't free, you know.
We ain't no damn pawns of Wutai. I couldn't care less about the rest, but that shit...
Yo, what's up, Stab Force? Yeah, dude, come on.
No one will listen to us. There's no point in even trying. I'm sorry.
I mean, we could just gank her.
Hey.
Prove a point.
Hey, Tifa, listen. There's no room in this for regrets or what-ifs or any of that. All we can do is keep moving forward. Keep following this path we chose.
We doing alright. No luck on the speedrun side of life.
So we can say we did all we could.
How's it spelled?
I know. But right now, instead of looking forward, you need to look around. Everyone here is terrified. So I'm asking you, don't.
It would be Kyrie.
I know we're short on time. Let's try to help out wherever we can.
Alright, where'd she go? I'm ready to brain her. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Kyrie? No, it don't work like that. That's not how language works.
Glad I caught you. Sam, he told me who you are. Said you're a merc and a former soldier at that. Listen, I hate to ask.
Language, who uses it?
Birds. Mind helping us find them? Poor things were so startled by that plate coming down, they just up and bolted. I'm sure they're around here somewhere.
Worried about them, huh?
Oh, thank you. There's 3 missing all told, and their names
Coco,
are
Lolo, and
Now
Momo.
come on home.
Alright, so we gotta find this dude's birds. Alright, I guess we'll knock that out. This is gonna be a long one. The remake, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I have a couple gripes with the combat system, but yeah, overall, it's a pretty solid game. I'll tell you this much, it is definitely a beautiful game. You can't take away the fact that they really put a polish on this.
I'm too exhausted to help any.
Yeah, this one I know is going to take me all over the place, so I'm sure I'll bump into some more quests along the way, hopefully. At this point, we probably actually should have equipped the pedometer. Because we can probably still use this S anyway. Some of the textures oddly look like they belong from PS2 games. I'm not sure what that's about. I have a feeling something went wrong. Actually, let me get rid of this plate real quick. Against the body pillow again. Someone help my cat, dude. He totally forgot how to actually be a normal cat.
Do we really have to deal with Corneo again?
Got no other choice.
If it isn't
It's incredibly bright.
We're looking for a way topside. No one?
And look with that. Security's so tight these days that not even a gnat could slip through.
Can I get a good massage now?
State too. Corneo's men are turning it upside down looking for Avalanche.
Never find us.
The man with a gun for an arm.
What? Got a problem?
No, but you might. Corneo's men are
No.
searching high and low for
You
an
might.
Avalanche member who fits your description. Shinra has placed a very impressive bounty on you and your friends' heads. And a lot of people are looking to get rich.
Ain't these fools got anything better to do?
You should also know that you and that arm of yours were spotted in the Sector 5 slums. Apparently, you were loitering in a rather lovely flower garden.
Oh, yeah? Wait,
This is bad. Really bad.
let's move.
You dears go.
Alright, well, we'll have to run our asses back there eventually.
Can't believe I left.
Dude, this place looks so whack in the daytime. Like, I don't like Wall Market in the daytime. Ugh.
Thanks for agreeing to find my bird. Someone said they heard a chocobo walking in one of them Sector 5 back alleys. Heard there's a chocobo out by the Collapse Expressway. The chocobo was spotted near the old church. That's about all that's reached my ear. I'd bet good money those wandering birds are mine.
Alright, so we gotta run all the way back.
You don't think my missing birds are hurt?
Might be different if we did it alone, but
Oh yeah, hey, this is cleared out now.
really, it's fine. Let me do this. Then we won't have to worry about money.
I gotta go see Moggy at some point too. Barrett's motto right there reminded me of the game Succulent, if anyone remembers that. That game. That was a game. It is not allowed on Twitch.
Do be careful. on your way I knew you had a taste for danger, but this...
Yeah, I'll have to go back and find the rest of the places I haven't gotten while I'm market. It is kind of nice to give us this weird pedometer thing when literally the rest of the game is running in circles.
Can't even recall the last time we went to sectors.
Alright, let's find a chocobo. Tifa, what are you doing?
Worked up a good sweat.
Alright, I'm looking for a chocobo. Yeah, that's what I figured.
That's the way to do it.
Alright, where is the chocobo? Yo, these dudes suck wiener.
Sorry, didn't mean to drag it out.
Way to go, Tifa. Wasn't it supposed to be out here by Sector 5? What? What the hell? These things suck. Okay, I'm out this way.
Keep it up, man. Quick and clean. Enough. It's over. Enough.
No surprises there.
way.
You heard the man.
Deal with that.
I got this.
We make a decent team.
Who would have thought?
Dum-bin-dum-bididin.
Let's end this quick. You're good at this.
I like when fights are that quick. There he is. Aw, Bubba the Chocobo very scared. Ow? Double ow?
You ain't getting out of this.
What's up, Bubba?
Take the lead.
I got this. There.
Bless, Bubba.
That thunder I hear? Bring it home.
Let's do this. Calling fire. Going in.
Apparently they don't like fire. This sure is taking a while. Holy garbage. I also don't have the accessibility equipped, so this is kind of an annoyance.
It's on you.
You're up.
Need my help on this. I'm counting on you.
Let's go.
Bring it.
No way.
All set.
Go to that asshole. Yes, give him hell.
Hang back.
Thankfully they don't do too... Alright. I was gonna say they don't do too much damage. Alright, okay, well... Oh, good. Everyone's going to die. Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? Get the fuck out of here.
Kept you waiting?
Shake it off.
It's on you.
Need to heal up. You're out of after you.
Bingo! Give him your all! I've got you covered.
Great. Let's finish this.
This went awful.
Don't stop now.
Let's finish. Watch yourself.
Want some more? Take that! Hell yeah! Bring it! How'd you like that?
Jesus, that was a fight. There, yeah, some of these fights are rough. That was just so long. Holy crap. Happy Burb.
Let's go.
The all-important bottle.
You ready?
I was born ready.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Yo, I ain't even get to. I got to see my boy Kate Sith once. How you think I feel, man? He my homie. Got like another 30 minutes to this, and we'll head into D&D. El tiempo para D&D. All right, so I gotta loop all the way around here, is what I'm seeing.
Everyone, grab your stuff. We're heading out soon.
Indoriva.
Take your time and walk at your own pace.
This is bad. Oh, hey,
Hey.
Oh, hey Barrett.
Could be better. I've got a good number of watchmen out looking for survivors.
No, it's like 3 or 4 separate games.
I've got another mess on my hands at the moment. Remember those rumors about a lab? They're true. There is one. Hidden underground somewhere, and it's full of monsters. So, Cloud, think you can lend us a hand with it? It's only a matter of time. Before these... I know it's a dangerous job.
But no one else can do it.
Well, yeah. So help us out.
Yeah, it's like well over $200. Yeah. I mean, the thing is that they wanted to really remake and remaster this project big time. I mean, if this game's anything to show, you're talking about almost 160 plus hours.
Well now, looks like one of my chocobos. Someone said they heard a chocobo barking. A chocobo was spotted. That's about all it's reached. I'd bet good money those wandering birds are mine.
Alright, there's one in Sector 5 and one near the old church. I don't know where either of those places are. All the way up north. And when we're in Sector 5, we can knock out Madam M's thing, too. I mean, the other thing you have to remember is it's also Square Enix. This is a AAA game. This went from, oh, RPGs are like kind of a side thing, to this is a AAA game. This earned a big boy, big girl release. I mean, the amount of people who've never played an RPG in their life has gone down significantly since the release of this. Yeah, this is pretty good jam.
Oh, Cloud! Thank goodness you're here.
Okay, this is great, but like I need to find these chocobos, lady.
I don't know what business they have with Aerith, but I know it can't be anything good.
I don't know. You really think this gun-arm dude will come back instead of...
Hey, it's him! Gun-arm! Heard you punks were looking for me. Didn't want to keep you waiting.
Why is there a Tonberry chilling there?
Should have known you were one of them.
But am I?
Whatever. Enough of this bullshit. Hey, let him loose. Sure. Ha. Y'all
Bubba.
are in for a world of hurt now.
Bubba, look at him.
Pack 'em to bits, you
That's a
hear me?
Tonberry.
Leave the faces, though. Shinra ain't gonna give us the bounty otherwise.
It's got a chef's knife, and it does an attack called Karma. Karma generally does damage equal to the amount of kills you've made.
Brace yourself. Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's go. Good luck.
Yep, just like that.
Shake it off, okay?
Let's do this.
I got this.
You need me, huh?
You're nothing special.
I'm still.
I got this. Keep it together.
Okay, let's go.
This remake, also a pretty good tune.
Gotta stick it out till the end.
An eye for an eye, right?
Oh, cool. Here's where the.
Special.
Did we stick it into the ground? Well.
Fry.
Take a shot.
Well. Well, there's our first AAA game. Oh, it's not the first time and not the last time that's ever happened in a video game I've played. Hell, I make a living off of playing a game that does that intentionally.
Hey, it's him! Gun arm!
Heard you punks were looking for me. Didn't want to keep you waiting.
Wait.
But am I?
Whatever.
It happens sometimes.
Pack him to bits.
Bubba, look, it's back.
Let's have some
Brace yourself. Keep it together.
I got it. There.
Oh, alright. Oh, Cloud's dead already. That was fast. First hit in.
Kept you waiting?
Eye for an eye. Yeah. I'll do it. Something else. You got this.
All right.
Take a shot.
Deal with that.
All set.
You're nothing special.
I can fix this.
He is not weak to ice.
Be careful.
You're up.
Hang back. It's on you.
I can still hold. Still in.
Need my help, do you? Eye for an eye.
Stick it out till the end. Can you fight?
It's on you.
Eye for an eye.
Take it over. So long. Deal with that.
I got this.
Why now?
Can't afford to be reckless. I hate this. I know.
Yep, welcome to Tomberry. Sometimes it indeed really do be that way, kids. Tomberries are notoriously gnarly. I do like the Jedi ones from Final Fantasy 15 though. Yeah, typical Tonberry. Scored, chef knife.
Hey, it's him! Gun arm! Heard you punks
Hey,
were
it's
looking
him!
for
Gun arm!
Didn't want to keep you waiting.
Wait, you?
Should have known you were one of them.
But am I?
Whatever. Enough of this bullshit. Hey, let him loose. Sure. Y'all are in for a world of hurt now. Hack him to bits, you hear me? Leave the faces, though. Shinra ain't gonna give us the bounty otherwise.
Where do they get a domesticated, Where do they find a domesticated Tonberry is my next question. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was gonna say he's not immune to that. Forgot I had one of those laying around. Oh, okay.
Good to go? Watch yourself.
All right. Gotta be careful.
I got this.
Eye for an eye, right?
Can you fight? Good luck.
Why now? You're not the god. Sorry. No choice.
After you.
Okay, let's go.
Let's try that again.
No need to go.
All right. Watch and learn.
My
Eye for an eye. Don't you down, me smartass. Hold this from me. Give him hell.
Let me handle this.
You're nothing special.
Shake it off, okay?
Shake it off.
I'm up for anything.
Can't afford to be reckless.
Time for some fun.
I have this. I know I
Oh. Okay. I have ideas now. I have a pretty good idea of how to get around this, thankfully. The only other option is to do something like
it's him! Gun arm!
You know what? I needed the boots that are immune to stop. I forgot I had those.
Wait, you?
So we'll probably die to this.
Whatever. Sure.
It's all good practice.
Hack 'em to bits, you hear me?
Keep it together.
Good interrupt.
Take a shot! Good luck.
About damn time.
Can't afford to be reckless.
You're nothing special.
Can you fight?
Gotcha.
Let's have some fun, huh?
Watch yourself.
Love.
Time for some fun.
Ooh, gotta love it. How about that?
Let's do this.
You're nothing special.
It's on you.
Okay,
Take a shot!
Come on. You're up.
Guess it's my turn.
My turn.
Ha! Apparently, no. You just need to absolutely brute force the shit out of it and dunk all over him.
Really? Honest?
That's right. You'll tell everyone we were never here. That the rumors were bullshit. And if we hear about you, or any of your friends, coming around here ever again...
You'll answer to my boot.
Yes, sir! Miss?
The other option was these. Immune to slow, immune to stop. Alright. Sector 5 back alley. I'm looking for a chocobo. There are no chocobos in here. Yeah, where's Ms. Moira? She's not here right now. She's probably still at the Honeybee Inn. Yeah, it seems like if you just go hyper aggressive on it, it kind of works out. The only back alley is like back there. This is Sector 5.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
You ain't got nothing for me, Charlie.
Battle intel submissions.
Charlie.
How far?
Oh, here she is.
Oh, Cloud. Have you seen the kids around by any chance? I haven't seen them since they left to do their patrols. If you do happen to run into them somewhere, could you tell them I can describe them if it had...
Don't worry.
Just stay calm and wait here. You never know, okay?
Yes. Of course.
Alright, gotta find the kids too, and the chocobo. Alright, Moggy.
See anything you like?
Enter the battle with Toad status.
Come back soon, Kupo.
Alright, is the chocobo back here by chance? Can't be. Yeah, that's what I figured. Smokey, can you confirm if we're starting at 8 or is that we're 8 o'clock Central? We're waiting for Palmer for like 40 minutes. Alright, more Big Bertha. I don't know, interesting choice on that one. Oh well. I have a feeling Chi Trap is the kind of the way to be there. Because if we're not ready for D&D, I may as well keep doing this.
Palmer, maybe?
We're still not
Hello,
ready.
who dis?
I think that is Q.
Hello,
It's not
who dis?
Q. We're still waiting for Palmer.
No, that's Q's.
It's Q's.
Alright, just like let me know when he's here, because I'm just gonna keep grinding out. He's here. Alright, so we're still waiting for Palmer as usual. Still.
Nobody's crying.
Oh wait, hold on. This is all fucked up.
We're just waiting on Palmer.
He's still in here, but not.
There we go. This works better, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's over here. There he is.
Yeah. Alright, so we're waiting for Palmer still.
Yeah.
The Paul to the Myrrh. He said he was going to be here on time.
Alright, well, come and grab me when he's here, because I know better.
We'll be fine. We got this.
Y'all know better.
Alright. This is how I handle Dungeons and Dragons with Larry Palmer. Alright, so where would this chocobo be? It's Sector 5. There's not like a super bunch of back alleys. Unless it's the scrapyard back alley. I guess it's still technically Sector 5, so yeah, we'll go this way. Straight and then right. Try and find all these kids. Oh, that's an outfit. Oh, it's you!
It's you, my good Merc! What brilliant timing you have! Oh, hello.
Yeah, we have to go to the church
It is
anyway.
a pleasure to meet you both.
The Daily Buzz.
Well, yes.
Okay,
that's
well,
fair.
this guy's a piece
But
of shit, and I
we do
really
get a
don't want to
lot of
help him.
inside information because of our close ties with. Here's the scoop: a certain division of Shinra that shall remain. But before they could, the key to his secret vault, within which his misbegotten gains were securely tucked away, was stolen. And my sources tell me that the thief is the Undercity's beloved, the unidentified bandit.
This
who's
dude's
been
got a
targeting
huge boner
anyone
for
with
the
ties to
Angel of the
Shinra or
Slums.
Corneo. Yes, that Angel of the Slums has struck again. Well, do I have your
Kinda, but hurry it up. We don't.
Then I'll make this quick.
We don't
So,
have time for a
good
3-act play.
You
My
do
boy
remember
Barrett.
where the Angel's hideout is, right?
Do you remember the death threat she left there?
Oh, that. I've decided to seek the silver lining in this case. If the Angel of the Slums deigns to take an interest in a humble reporter, then that itself would be a story.
This dude annoys me to literally no end. He is like Dino.
If you recover the stolen key,
He's like
free to
Dino,
help
but the
yourself to
herpes
contents of
version. He
Corneo's
just doesn't
vault.
go away.
All I want is knowledge, the identity
Disappear
of the
for
Angel.
like a couple of weeks at a time, and then pow, he's
I'd be
back.
tremendously grateful to you if you passed it along.
I will kill you. Leave me alone. I'm Angie, don't talk to me.
Still no trains.
Alright, so we'll check the back alley, and then if not, well, we're kind of close to the church anyway, so...
What were you thinking? Stupid, stupid, stupid! Crawl into a hole and die!
Oh god, no, please. I don't want to help Johnny. I don't care what he has to say. I'm mashing through it.
Fine.
Truth is... but she was real. I'm begging you. Bro! Hold on. Let me think. Want to get this right. And, oh yeah!
Kyrie?
Which way'd you go?
Toward the church, I think.
Okay, cool. So we have to go do two things at the church now. That's the church. The church has a lot of things there. But for now, it's time for the scrapyard back alley. I could fight.
That it?
Good fight.
Never in doubt.
There is no chocobo down. Alright, Palmer's in. Okay. Alright, here's the next question though. Is he ready? Samp, am I in the right spot, or are we still going wrong? Oh, there it is. I heard it. Alright, it's down there. Cool. Alright, I'll wrap this up, and then we will swap over to D&D. Again, it is not our normal session that we're doing tonight. Current game, Worlds Apart, is on hiatus, and we're going to be doing a kind of a one-shot, mildly extended one-shot with Carrie Palmer. We are running on a system called Carbon 2185. I thought I re-equipped the Cess, but okay.
Taking over. Deal with that.
Let's go. Come on. Gotcha.
Okay, cool. So we literally can't hit it.
Watch yourself.
About damn
Chill out.
Suck on this! Bring in the heat! Bring it home!
My turn. No.
Dylan, we gotta switch it out. Bring it.
Kept you waiting?
Always
Freeze. Damn it.
gotta love that.
I got
do
this. Don't overdo it.
Bring it on. Give him your all.
Oh, you're done, dude.
Now's our chance.
Let's kick it up a notch.
That's a win.
It wasn't terrible. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here, and then it's time for some Dungeons and Dragons. Not to be confused with sandwiches and mayonnaise. Get me the hell out of here.
Ain't this some crazy shit?
Let's get it.
Really?
Oh, let's go.
That's enough of this.
It's over.
Yeah, I'll do it.
That's the way to do it.
Alright, and we'll set ourselves up here to the church.
Y'all don't have a chance.
GG.
Now that is what I call teamwork.
I guess.
Alright. Okay, so making good time here. And our next move is to the church. Items. I don't need 17 antidotes. Or 17 echo mists. Alright, onto the bench, and we'll pop a save. Yo, exactly, Roy. It's about time for some Dungeons and Dragons, though, or sorry, Carbon 2185. It's kind of based on a 5e system. I think I just empty slotted. Whoops. Oh well. Ugh, dude, OT gross. Nah, I think we're actually ready to get started here. All right, we're actually ready to go.
Yeah, you'd literally be running around with fucking like a pistol for the first.
Oh, you wouldn't even
Not
have a
even.
pistol.
Like I literally couldn't afford anything but a knife.
All right, are we actually ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me start getting this set up. It shouldn't take us too long.
Yep.
And cool, so this is going to be over here. This is roll 20. And we'll drop this. Thank you for Final Fantasy VII-R. And we'll drop that here. Take a couple of seconds, change everything around. All right, so this is going to be probably close that. What is the system? Carbon 2185?
Yeah, yes. Larry, we got our skills done, right?
We're good. We're good, dude. It's all.
No. I'm trying to remember if I actually chose 4 skills instead of 3.
I don't remember, man. I didn't see you clicking anything. I just heard you talking.
That is updated.
Then we're good.
Bring this over here.